let's try that again. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Let me bring back the chat. Let me guess. Do we need to sign in again? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. All right. Still trying to figure out. Still trying to figure out the perfect braking stability here. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't mean we're gonna have internet issues all day today. Have no choice but to push this into 9.5. This down a little bit. Ah, dang it. That also brings down the traction too much, and I need it. Okay, let's just run with this and see if that goes. As usual, DJ, we'll see. Magnussen, go out Hulkenberg. Alright. Still got a little bit of fast forward time. Well, it's actually kind of... Oh yeah, the sun's out, so it's going to be warm in Japan. Temperatures are already up to pace. Still got 15 minutes. Hopefully we can get all the information we need before the session's over. Yeah, I know. That's why everybody's playing a Formula 1 game today. There's something wrong with it. Oh yeah, the ERS damage. We're fine. Don't worry about it, Magnussen. Just try to...
How does the car feel, Kev?
Kevin feels great.
I think we're quick. Copy that.
Well, we will be quick when we get back to the newer engine parts. Well, F123 is definitely on sale.
What about tyres?
Alright, his tires are starting to go.
Okay.
Which means Hulkenberg's is starting to go. Yep.
And how is the DEG? How's the tire?
This deck is, yeah, it's real.
Yep,
I wouldn't be surprised if it is, DJ.
How is the balance?
It's much better.
Okay.
Good. That means these guys are on their final lap. Well, Hulkenberg can run one more lap.
Okay, checkered flag.
Magnussen will have to come in once he's finished. I know, DJ, you've said it multiple times. Thank you. We got it. Alright, Sergio had the fastest time. But not by much. It's still going to be a tight battle between Ferrari and Red Bull. Hey there, boy. How's it going? Sorry about that. There we go. Thank you, DJ. Alright. Okay, so the ERS is really damaged, so... There we go. Well, everybody that doesn't already have a nickname, eh? Alright, so his is actually on an 88. The straights and the oversteer is great. Actually, let's bring that down. Ah, sorry. I forgot about that. Okay. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for choosing to stop by today. Oh, no, that's not good. Stick with that. Oh, nope, that's too much. Actually, this is perfect the way it is. Let's actually just... Okay, let's try that. And of course, we get the 20 laps of fuel. Now for Hulkenberg. Have to find some way to get the braking stability down. Because otherwise it's just going to keep being an issue. Actually, what if we... bring that down? Actually... Yeah, this is always the great part about this game. We have to... Actually... Yeah, thank you, DJ. Yeah, he's in. There we go. Actually, this might... wait. Dang it. Yeah, thank you, DJ. Dang it. Okay, Okay, this setup might work. This setup might work. It'll definitely make it better. We, of course, got to get these guys out on their 20 laps. They'll be on medium tires this session. Alright, there we go. We should be ready. Let's get started with the second practice of the Japanese Grand Prix. Magnussen, Hulkenberg.
That should be the green light.
Yep, green light. Practice is underway. Alright, so now we go to the fun part, talking. Especially since we got a little bit of time before they head back in and we have to adjust the car a little bit more. So I hope you all are having a good day, whatever time zone you might be on. Whether that's mine in the Pacific or Eastern or in the UK. Yeah, so yeah, expect these times to be slow because, again, we're still using old parts, especially in the power department. All we're doing is just making sure that we got the right setup in time for qualifying. Just don't worry about it, Hulkenberg, we're fine. Oh, it's debris that ran wide. Okay, Logan Sargent's gonna have to be the one we look out for.
Any comments there, Kev?
Oh, debris ran wide again.
I do think we're quick.
Copy that.
Not perfect, but it's still pretty good.
Everything okay on
And
the car?
Kevin's is great as well. Car feels great. Cheers. Alright, so we got... I believe we're on 7, like I said, 8 races to go in the F1 calendar. Our goal is to stay 6th in the points, which we are by 5. If we stay in the points, maybe that'll make... yeah, thank you now, Stream Element. Thank you now, Spot. Thank you for now saying that I'm live. Alright, they're heading in. Let's see.
Something's broke.
Stand by.
Again, don't worry about it. We're good. Alright. It's only slightly better. Okay, so maybe this is good, but what if we just set that down slightly and then we just like that. Okay, let's see if that works. Meanwhile, for Hulkenberg, pretty well, but still not the best. Okay, so I guess the change needs to be to this here. There we go. Alright, and you know what? Let's... Oh, that's too much. Okay, and then... Alright, let's try it like that. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just, we'll just revert back and leave it at an 88 for qualifying. In fact, they're both pretty good. We can just simulate practice 3. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Hold on. Let me just make sure. There we go. Got the activity feed up so I know if you guys redeemed something. Oh no, Hulkenberg!
Got the even one.
Okay. He locked up. Luckily there's no issues, so we're good.
How is the tire? How is the dig?
Oh, that's why. He lost his tire grip.
Losing the front one more now.
We're gonna have to set him on a conserve strategy.
We need a back off.
Yep.
Yeah, because of that, now he's got to back off and get as much grip as we can on these tires. We still got 15 minutes left in the session. If these strategies are actually great, then I could, like I said, I could just simulate practice 3. We'll have everything we could need.
What's the condition, Ken?
Tires has died.
Very good.
Alright, the tires have died. Okay. There we go. Alright. Like I said, we're only slow because of
I think we need to pit the car.
the tires are death. No, I need you out, Hulkenberg. We need you to get this as long as we can.
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't see my temps.
I know you don't see attempts, Hulkenberg. Alright.
Anything we can help you with?
I'm happy here.
Copy.
How is the balance?
The car feels great. Cheers. Alright, DJ. And we're good. Bring it in.
Checkered flag, Nico. Checkered flag.
Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's see how practice went. We're not worried about times at this point. Oh, they're both exactly at 90. Alright, is there anything we could change? We should change. Oh, the cornering they're suggesting we change dramatically. Yeah, but that's going to lead to all this sort of change. I think we're fine. And the traction for him. Alright, well let's just simulate practice 3. And we'll get right on into qualifying. How are the times? Yeah, see? They're actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure... Oh, they did increase the setup just a little bit. But we're both at 95. That's going to lead to very high confidence heading into qualifying. With that, let's get qualifying 1 underway. David? Well, as soon as this loads.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Drivers need to get into Q3 if they want to make the top half of the grid. With only 10 slots available, it's a fight nobody wants to lose.
Now, there's been a bit of talk lately about Oscar Piastri. Karun, how's he been doing?
The main thing on my mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
There's the big Suzuka Ferris wheel. Alright, let's get qualifying underway. Saved our tires for this. Alright. So let's bring these guys in the fresh parts. Install. Oh. Okay. Then the gearbox. Alright. Check out. And then there we go. Yeah, we're still not the fastest, but hopefully with practice and with the fact that we have fresh parts, should be good. Alright, so we got good, we are ready to go. Let's start the qualifying session. On to Q1. Alright, session has started. George Russell's out on his out lap. Alright, let's go Hulkenberg. As Bottas and Leclerc are out on their laps. Alright, Hope Magnussen, your turn. Just forward. It's time for the visor lap. Let's take a lap around the Suzuka circuit in first person mode. There's the start finish line. Yeah, we'll use that to check on his lap progress.
Okay, gap is good.
See how fast he is compared to George Russell. The hairpin, first have 3 hairpins in this track. This one more of a right angle hairpin. Good thing we had a good gap for both of these guys. Down into the double left, onto the S curves, well, I should say the chicane, and then finally down like one last right-hander and across the start-finish line. Okay, we're still pretty slow compared to Russell. As Magnussen is really slow. Dang, what happened to him?
Stay negative on your delta. Okay, Kev, mode in, please. Mode in. Copy.
Alright. We may have to send these guys out on another lap. Let's see how it goes, though. We're definitely going to have to send Magnussen out. Send him out. I think Hulkenberg's good. Alright, Magnussen's back in the safe zone.
Mode in, please. Mode in.
Copy.
Oh wait, no, we're still good on him. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty confident that Magnussen is safe. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been so confident. Gonna have to send him on. Oh, nope, it's too late. Well, hopefully Alonso has a bad lap, but nope, he's out. Dang it. Oh boy, that's what we get for not improving the downforce. And we're both out, so that's going to cost us $250,000 because I thought for sure we'd had a car to get into the top 15. Well, at least we got some, at least we're safe in terms of car parts. We're going to have some issues, that's for sure, as Max Verstappen gets the pole.
Race day has arrived, and the time has almost come for these drivers to fight it out, wheel to wheel.
Anything can happen at Suzuka, as Kimi Raikkonen proved in 2005. The Finn battled all the way from 17th to win. Will we see a similar show of will and talent today, I wonder? And the weather today is sunny. These are ideal conditions for the drivers to shine.
Well, now's the time for the team's cunning to emerge and for the drivers' talent to shine. Let's see what's in store here at the Japanese Grand Prix.
Alright, so we may have some issues today. And due to car penalties, we actually only moved up a spot. But it is strategy time. Let's see what we got to work with. Yeah, let's run the soft, medium, softs for both of these guys. There we go. Actually, oh, they're both the same time, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so strategy A, good. Let's run soft, soft, mediums for Hulkenberg. Oh, nope, I clicked it too many times. Nope. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're good. It's time to race. Hopefully we'll have some luck today, as it's time to get the Japanese Grand Prix underway. Excuse me. Take a while to load all 20 cars, plus the safety and medical car.
We're all good to go here in Japan with 53 laps around the Suzuka circuit. And as we look to Logan Sargent, you can see the focus and concentration.
An encouraging grid position as they sit in P8. Lots to build on during the race if they manage it well.
Let's
But
see.
just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, 2 p.m. You know what that means.
The drivers are warmed up, they're ready to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. It's lights out and away
Can't
we
even
go.
see the lights from here. Alright, we're underway. Alright, now the Williams have a significant advantage, but how long will it take for the Mercedes and Leclerc to pass them? Gonna need issues with those guys today, because I really don't want Williams to get all those points. Now let's go with the TV view for the race, for the first lap as always. Here comes Norris to get past Magnussen.
Keep pushing.
Let's fast forward. Oh, yellow flag. Something happened. Oh, somebody went off track. It looks like it's Piastri. Oh, no, it's Sainz that ran wide.
So
Let's see
take
what
a
happened with him.
look at the replay. Right, let's follow the action now at turn 7.
Oh,
Just a
yep.
bit too wide at that point.
Yeah, it
Really,
is.
they must be careful.
I don't know if they entered the track safely. You'll have to be careful of that as that bunches everybody up. As now Lando finally makes the move against Hulkenberg. We might be in trouble here. Oh, another car ran wide. Who is that? Looks like it is Sargent. That's good. Oh, he locked up
But
massively.
this is what happened. Now this is Logan Sargent. Nothing at this point. Well, you can see the lockup. Just unable to control the car by that point.
Nope. Okay, so one down, one more to go. I'm really hoping Albon doesn't stay in that position. Oh, another yellow. And it looks like it's De Vries that went off the track now. A lot of lockups happening early
Right then,
on.
we can take a look now. Now we're at turn 11 now. Very heavy on the brakes. By that point, it was just too late.
So now De Vries heads into last place. Both with tire issues and possible underfloor damage. They're still pretty far back of Lando and Valtteri. Around the corner. Okay, well at least they're catching up. Unfortunately, we have no speed and we have no downforce compared to everybody else. That's a bad combination. That's Lando and Bottas that are fighting. I don't want that. Because that's going to get McLaren points. And I don't want McLaren to get any points. Maybe I made the wrong choice focusing on research. At least Albon fell to 7th and he may fall to 8th if Lance passes him. There's the DRS. And there's the pass. Next up is George Russell. If Albon wanted to get in a wreck, that'd be fine with me. I have no idea how that last practice session had us at 11th and 12th. Magnussen is at least close to Zhou. So we'll see if he can make the pass now that he's on DRS. I haven't even checked the tire strategy for these guys. Okay. Well, there we go. We finally got past Zhou. back to Hulkenberg. He's actually closing in on Valtteri. So let's see if we can get going for him. And Albon has fallen to 9th, so that works out great. If we can get him out of the top 10, that'd be perfect. Alright, I believe we just hit the DRS zone to try to catch up to him. Okay, so we've at least improved a little bit. That's something. And we still got favorable tire wear compared to the other soft runners. Hamilton is the only one that's close. There we go. Oh, we're not in DRS yet. But we could be making a pass right now. Nope. But we will have DRS to see if we can pass this Alfa Romeo. There we go. DRS is active. Straight line speed, I guess. There we go. We're up to 13th. And Albon did fall to 10th place. Up next is Hamilton. How close is he? Pretty close. Lando's actually in striking distance. Maybe he can end up sneaking a point away. Okay, now they're starting to, I think, ease off a little bit so that they can save their tires for a bit of a later run. Yeah, it'll be close by the time we enter our pit window. Close. I don't think we're close on DRS yet. As Hamilton finally does go around Albon for 10th place, and now Williams is out of the points. That's a victory for us. Go, we're right behind Norris. Meanwhile, how close is... Seems like Magnussen is closing in on Valtteri. I'll just call him that to make it easy. Alright. We got a gap. We got less of a gap now to Lando. I feel like Lando is actually trying to take it easy on the tires. So that we're back on our even playing field, so to speak. What's the gap between us and... Oh, we are out of range. And Hamilton makes a Hamilton and Leclerc battling. We'll see how that goes. And Nick DeVries is the first one to make a pit stop. His tires couldn't handle it anymore. Okay, so that battle ended up going nowhere. Lando trying to make the pass on Albon. Does he do it? Yes, he does. As Logan is in the pits. We'll see how he goes. And he's choosing to go on the medium tires. So it looks like McLaren and Williams are battling for 11th. How are we on strategy? Wait, are they pitting at the... Oh, dang it, they're pitting at the same time. I did not even see that. Who would be favorable in terms of... just Hulkenberg, unless we got just enough of a gap. Oh no, it's actually pretty close, like 4 seconds now that Magnussen actually did get past Bottas. And closing, so we may have to put one of these guys on an extra lap on their tires. Alright, so far so good. 15 laps done. Hello, Hecho. How's it going? Glad you can make it, friend. Oh, yellow flag. It's Alonso. He got locked up. Or he ran wide.
Now
What
we
happened?
can see what happened. Here we are.
Thank goodness
down at
Lewis
turn
isn't here.
7.
Oh, he
but
took
they
a
need to
turn
be
in this
watching
gravel
those
trap.
limits. And they might want to take a look at the floor of the car there, because that won't do it any good.
Yeah, that's not good. Doesn't seem like it affected much of the tire wear, but you never know. Alright. How close is... actually, Lando is still pretty far back. It's not that much of a difference, so like I said, we're going to have to push one of these guys a lap farther than intended. Alright. And, yep, both guys are in their pit window as... Oop, what am I doing? Come on, come on, come on, get out of there, get out of there. Carlos is in the pits, and it looks like he got out just fine. He only fell back to 10th. Oh, yellow flag. What happened? Oh, somebody else went off the track, it seems. It's Verstappen. He locked up.
Down at the hairpin.
He is all on his own, but he's still locked up.
And there goes the steering. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
He's lost a ton of grip. Unfortunately for him, he's lost a ton of grip. So he may have to come in sooner than they expected. Let's see. Albon's about to lose grip on his tires. Yeah, in fact, Verstappen's going in now because of it. In fact, Albon's going in now. Verstappen only fell to 10th place, so he should still be good in terms of battling for the win. Alright, so we got Perez in first, Lance Stroll in second, and Pierre Gasly in third. And we still got the medium guys, Russell, Ocon, and Alonso, ready to take over once they head into the pits. Alright, Lando's in the pits now. Alright, Hulkenberg's the one in front, so we'll have him be the one that pits this lap. Oh, yeah, Softs pit this lap. Alright, I know this is the optimal pit lap, but we can't afford it. We can't double stack these guys. Bring him in the next lap.
Box now, box now.
Yeah, happy to box.
So we gotta hope for really a safety car of any kind. That'll help us out a lot. For either of these guys, that's gonna save a little bit of time in the pits. And if that's the case, that would be the perfect time to double stack these guys. Alright, Hulkenberg is really close. Sorry, Magnussen is really close. Alright, here comes Hulkenberg. See how this pit stop goes. Pretty decent, all things considered. 3.111. It's gonna put us right behind them. And by them I mean Lando and Albon. Meanwhile now Magnussen's tires are dead. Perez is in the pits, let's see how he does. Brings it in. Don't know why they do that all the time. Alright, good pit stop. Next in is, dang it. Well, we'll go with Hamilton. There's Leclerc. He had to wait. And yeah, they were good. Alright, here comes Magnussen. Hoping for a good pit stop here. Ah, issue. Dang it. Let's see what happened.
Karim Chandon, talk us through this one.
The Haas garage are set to go.
On the left rear that had tire.
But that tire's just not going on.
Could have been worse, but it sure as heck could have been better. So we did lose 0.8 of a second. That puts us behind Bottas. I didn't notice Leclerc and Hamilton. They actually went for the medium hard strategy. Alright, George Russell's out in front. Lance has yet to make a pit stop. He probably will this time by. And back here he comes. Gasly in behind him. Both guys get away clean, have a good pit stop. And pit stops have cycled through, except for... Oh no, pit stops have cycled through. Alright, so we're back to normal positions. Okay, then if that's the case, I really don't want anything to happen to the top half of the field. So that we can secure that no points will be scored. And meanwhile, Carlos Sainz just set the fastest lap of the race with the first under minute 30 lap of the race. Yeah, we're actually doing good in terms of saving fuel. How far is Magnussen from Bottas after that delay? He's closing in. Alright, oh, that's right. They haven't cycled through. What was I thinking? Russell and Ocon still have their medium tires, but they're about to lose their positions fast. We're actually running faster than both Lando and Albon. So we might be able to catch up to these guys. Alright, we're just about to reach the halfway point of the race. Alright, there we go, excuse me. Of course we are running faster than Valtteri here, and we're closing in on him as Sergio just set the fastest lap of the race. 1:29.97. Meanwhile, as expected, we almost caught up to Albon. We were over a second faster that lap. And so we caught up with him a little bit. Like I said, as long as nothing bad happens to the leaders, we're good. Hey, Lewis. these guys? Oh, they did pit. Oh no, Russell and Ocon still need to pit. And they're staying out another lap. How you doing, buddy? Alright. So we caught up to Alex. Problem is his tire life is going to last longer since he's going on the soft, medium, soft strategy. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's going well for you too, buddy. I know you can't hear me with that. Alright, Alonso's in the pits. Well, what happened with him? Oh no, he has issues. Alonso had issues in the pits. And that's going to allow Lando to get past him. Are we going to be allowed to see it? No? I guess there's just a issue with the tire. So a lockup early in the race and now an issue changing the tires. Alonso will be not getting as many points as he's been getting all season. No problem. Alright, next up is George Russell. And it looks like Ocon's in as well. Good pit stop for George. Here comes Esteban. Bit slow, but relatively good. It looks like Lando's going to get past him too. But unfortunately, luckily for us, he's still going to have to make a pit stop. Dang, even on medium tires, oh well, I guess we are still trying to keep up with him. It would mean a lot if our softs lasted just as long as his mediums. Nope, never mind. There we go. Meanwhile, Bottas is just putting us away with his medium tires. And Nick DeVries heads into the pit lane. He had issues early in the race as well. And it seems like he had some issues. Maybe not. Alright, we finally caught up to... Oh, something happened. Big crash in the top of the pack. It's Hamilton.
Now we've got an incident here, and as I
No
understand it,
debris,
George
but
Russell's involved.
let's see what happened. Well, no caution. Oh, it's both Mercedes. Oh man, Lewis ran into George. The two teammates having trouble. And now they got damage and debris, and Hamilton for sure is going to get a penalty out of this. Well, let's see who gets the penalty though. As Hülkenberg makes the pass on Albon. And it is George Russell. Apparently he didn't leave enough space. He's going to have a time penalty. That's 5 seconds penalty for George Russell. Hamilton slowing down. As now Lando and Ocon. Oh dang, he's got issues. Get back on the camera. Yeah, he's slowing down. He's going to have to pit. Yeah, that front wing is destroyed. So Hamilton's going to have to pit if we close in on him. See how he does. Go. Oh, that and combined with the trouble taking off the tire. But luckily they were changing the front wing, so that really didn't affect their time as much, but that's still an issue. Things just went from bad to worse for Hamilton, and now George Russell. It does not look like he'll pit, but he may have some chassis damage. Meanwhile, Lando and Ocon are still battling, along with Alonso. Let's put a bit of damper on Hamilton's strategy. Well, we'll see how long it takes for him to catch up. In the end, though, that 5-second penalty might not mean much. Alright, how much longer? Okay, so we still got 5 laps until Hülkenberg needs to make his final stop for medium tires. So yeah, despite the issues, this race has gone better than expected. We've already cleared the second gap for Albon to use his DRS advantage. Back to the oh, dang it. Wrong button. Switch it over to the TV cam. There we go. Lando is falling back. And Magnussen's still got good pace. So we can afford to have him out an extra lap if need be. Let's see how Hamilton's doing. It seems like he might actually have chassis issues, in addition to those front wing problems. Alright, Hülkenberg is now in the pit window. So used to skipping to time 16. Excuse me. Alright, meanwhile, switch to the TV cam a bit. Oh, actually, we have a behind the car view. Alonso has caught up to Lando. He's going to have to hold on while these tires are not at maximum. Hi, oh, somebody went off the track again. It's De Vries again. That's the 3rd time he's went wide this race. Well, actually, the 2nd time he went wide this race, and the 4th time this weekend.
Oh, we've seen a
and you
few
see he
go
cut
off
the
track
corner a
there,
little bit.
and they'll find themselves at a disadvantage if they keep on.
And Logan's in the pits. Back to the switch to this TV cam. Here we go. Nice smooth pit stop. They're on their softs. Oh, Piastri's in the pits too, as Sargent goes a lap down. Still got a couple of laps before we need to send Hülkenberg in. Albon's still quite a distance away, as Magnussen's finally ready to make the pass on Valtteri here. Can he do it? He's got the DRS pace, you bet he does. That moves him up to 13th. And now he gets to catch up to Alexander Albon. Dang, Fernando's having a bit of trouble trying to pass Lando here. He might get by him on the DRS straight up ahead. Unless, oh yeah, unless now Lando chooses to pit, which he does. Brings him in. Oh, we need to be in 2. Alright, let's do it. Put him on the mediums. Looks like slight issue with Lando, but he should be fine. Magnussen takes advantage and moves up to 12th place. Carlos Sainz is in the pits along with his Mexican counterpart Sergio Perez. There you go, good pit stop and good pit stop. Well, Carlos gets out ahead of him, though. Meanwhile, it's our turn to take 10th place in the points, at least for now. As it does look like Albon's trying to conserve his tires a little bit. And now Hulkenberg's in. We'll see how this pit stop goes. Zhou's in the pits too. Slightly slower, but still smooth. Hi, Sakai, and yes, it is. There goes Zhou. Looks like he might have had a little bit of issue. As now he falls to 16th place. We were hoping for points today, but Hamilton's back in the game, it seems. Alright, how's the time differential between us and Albon? It's actually a second faster, thanks to us having slightly longer tire life. Why is the camera that far wide? Yeah, and there's another second gained. Having us on a good tire strategy that staying out longer actually worked. Because, yeah, it does look like Albon's conserving his tires as Verstappen crosses the line. We have 15 laps to go in Japan. Hamilton trying to catch up, but his tires looking like they got a little bit of issue. He's going to have to battle Lando for that 10th spot. Here he comes, actually. Okay, Albon's decided not to go in yet. And we're not within a second just yet. Well, that's good, Sakai, because I don't have a basement. We'd only have the same internet plan if we both lived in the mountain regions of California. Okay, we got about 10 laps to go. I think, oh yeah, this is the pit lap we have to pit. Let's keep him out a couple extra laps. In fact, let's push the pace. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. Let's put these tires a little bit, actually. Because I want to pit ahead of... Yeah, that could be close enough. Alright, Albon's still not going into the pits, so neither are we. We got DRS. We are now on an attacking strategy. Alright, let's put him in for softs next time, for sure. Unless, of course, there's a caution. And we could actually bring him in this time. Alright. Ease off, ease off. You've done your best. Okay, Albon is in this time, so we're gonna pit next time by. Well, technically, I don't have chickens. I just watch chickens for one of my mom's friends. Alright, Hulkenberg does get past Albon, though. He looks like he had a little bit of issue in the pit lane. Well, at least a slower pit stop than usual. Exactly. That's close enough. If Verstappen's in the pits... Alright, hopefully we got a good pit stop. Fortunately, they say we could fall as far back as 16th place. And I think they might be right. Ah, tire issue again. Hulkenberg, it's up to you. What is wrong with these guys and the tire gun? Alright, push the fuel. Get aggressive. Try to get as close as you can to Hamilton. We'll save ERS for the end. Hopefully Hamilton can make the pass on Lando. Or better yet, Lando has an issue. Dang it, we're not faster than him. Alright, alright. Hopefully, I gotta just keep hoping that Lando has an issue. But at the rate he's going, he may finally get a point for McLaren. After so long. I'll put them at 5 points, and we'll still have a gap at that point, so we're good. Let's push the tires so we can, there we go, at least warm them up a little bit for Magnussen. Actually did gain a little bit on him, but we're still 15 seconds away. And again, unless he's got an issue, that's just not going to happen. Well, better McLaren gets the point than Williams. I'll take it. I gotta hope he locks up his tires. Hamilton can pass, and then that way, there's no points. And it does look good. Hamilton is within the... I think he did get within a second there. Nope. Technically, no, he just barely missed it. But he is now still within a second. Yeah, see, he's actually close. There may still be hope for him to not get any points yet. It would be a dream scenario if Hamilton locked up his brakes and ran into Lando. That'd be great. That'd be the perfect scenario. So at this point, George Russell is still in P5 despite the 5-second penalty that he will get at the end of this race. But not leaving enough room for Hamilton here. Yeah, we're both on the same tire strategy, it seems. Lando and us. We're just gonna focus on these guys. There's 5 laps. We've actually 6 laps to go at in Suzuka. There goes the DRS, and Hamilton finally makes the pass. Okay, maybe Lando can run into Hamilton now. Just 4 laps to go. Oh, sorry, 5 laps to go. Carlos Sainz is really catching up to the field now. And Verstappen's not letting his earlier lockup affect him. He's still on the podium hunt. And in fact, he's on fresher soft, so there's still a shot that Red Bull could still win this race. Third, where's second? No, second's way ahead. And there's now 4 laps to go. Back to Hulkenberg. And looks like he's going to be nowhere near Lando. Okay, yeah, we got a... Well, Hulkenberg's going to run all the laps, that's for sure. And as we have to pull over to let, I believe we have to let Sergio Perez go. Go back through the chicane. 3 laps to go. Verstappen's going to be closing in as we got a yellow. Somebody went off track. It's Albon. All the way up in turn 1. Let's see what happened.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. And wide they go, leaving the
not as
racing
wide
line.
as we feared. He's only going to lose a little bit of time, and it's not going to affect him much. He'll just be lapped by Leclerc now. There we go, 3 laps to go. Carlos Sainz is close to lapping Albon, and indeed he does. So now we are the last, Hulkenberg here is the last car on the lead lap. Yeah, as much as McLaren doesn't want to admit it, Mercedes' car is better than theirs. We now got 2 laps to go, and any moment now, Sainz is going to put Hulkenberg a lap down. Verstappen just posted the fastest lap of the race. There's still a bit of distance between him and his teammate Sergio. So it looks like George Russell is going to stay safely in 5th place. Oh no. Stroll caught up a little bit. He could lose a spot and some points for Mercedes if Stroll can keep up. And Carlos Sainz just crosses the start-finish line. We're in the final lap of the Japanese Grand Prix. And at this point, let's just use it. Deploy. Push your fuel. Deploy. Push the fuel. And we may as well use it, because I believe we are now a lap down. Either that or we cut. Oh no, that's Nick DeVries. Magnussen does overtake Valtteri. That moves him up to 14th. And there's, yeah, that must be Nick DeVries. Actually do stay on the lead lap. Okay. Oh, wrong. There you go. ×1 and on the TV cam. It's a good day for the Tifosi, as off the final corner, Carlos Sainz wins the Japanese Grand Prix.
Starting last lap,
Yeah.
And there's Sergio
And
Perez
Sainz
finishing
crosses the
2nd
line
place. It's a
first.
Mexico
He's
1-2
taken the
finish
win.
today.
There we go, it's a win for Sainz.
Carlos Sainz is your winner in Japan.
A result like that absolutely speaks to all the hard work they've put into their career. Just phenomenal.
LBP 14 for Magnussen. Good work. Not a bad result at all. Not bad, not bad. They put in a good show. Thanks to the team, everyone put in the effort today. Speed things along. We are the last car on the lead lap. At least that's a plus we could take out of this. And nope, and none of the bottom teams scored points, so we are still safely 5 points above 7th place. That's a positive for me. As Hamilton crosses the line.
Okay, we're out of DRS.
Copy.
Okay, checkered flag. Your P12. Good job.
I felt it was not a bad effort. Good job, guys.
Alright, yeah, that was a good run today. Not bad at all. It could have been a lot worse. Just gotta wait for all the post-race festivities to load up. There we go.
A really strong drive from Sergio Perez there.
That's a well-earned result. From the factory and on the pit wall, that's a podium for the whole team.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with a team that works so hard to see this moment. And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
And a lovely show of sportsmanship to conclude proceedings here in Japan.
There's the pictures. A win for Ferrari today.
Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's result?
They didn't do too badly today. A pretty respectable outcome as far as they'll be concerned. But they need to keep pushing. They can't afford to sit back.
And that's all for today as we wrap up the weekend here in Japan.
For the next round, we'll be traveling to Qatar as the drivers battle it out at the Losail International Circuit. We'll see you there.
Alright, so we're going to the first of the 2 new F1 circuits. As we're going to Qatar next. So as you see, that win puts Sainz now in 3rd place in the driver's standings. And that is the only change. Yeah, Fernando was only able to get 2 points as gaps closed, but only Carlos over Sergio is the only change. And no change in constructor, even though Ferrari gained a small 3 points over Red Bull, as it's still wide open to see who will win the Constructors' Championship. And meanwhile, Alpine and Aston Martin both gained 10 points on us. Not that, again, that it matters much. And again, we still can't seem to find the speed to get on the pit stops any faster. We're lucky to have those fast pit stops we did. Both stops had issues. One with the new tire coming on, and the old one coming off. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg had clean pit stops, but was still a second slower to everybody else. Of course, with the finances, with the failures, we could only get away with just over $2 million in sponsorship money. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and load up into the next race. Gonna take a while though to load up the main menu. Yeah, this is why I need either the new laptop or the capture card for PS5. Yeah, but we're locked in now. We can't really afford to change anything at this point in terms of upgrades. Alright, load up. There we go. Alright, Time to swap out some parts. Inspection failed. There we go. Last of the front wings. The suspension. Do we not have the other front wing? Oh, dang. No, we don't. This is the last of it. Oh no, we don't have any more front wings, period. Dang it. We're out of money. Do we have any more chassis? Oh yeah, we do have a couple more chassis. So we have that. He also needs to swap out the suspension. Ah, dang it. No choice. I'm on suspension part number 2. Well, at least we got some research done in a couple days, or in a few after the Grand Prix. Hopefully, we'll have a better car for next season. Fine, you can pass. Oh wait, you know what? No. Morale's not going to make any bit of difference. I'm sorry, Hulkenberg. We can't afford to have you skip that sponsor meeting. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, at least we're only $4 million in debt. Alright. Okay. When's his contract set to be up? 2 years. It's gonna cost 160 grand. We'll worry about him later when we get more money, and when that would mean that the buyout fee is lower. As for Joe, oh, his contract's actually almost up. I know, but we had to buy new engines, and they cost $5 million. Well, at least we're gonna make a little bit of the money back when the new month comes around. I know we're low on stock. I can't afford it. Okay, good. Okay, we still have medium confidence, and at least we're back in the black for now. All right, how's the drivers doing? All right, Kevin Magnus is actually way up on adaptability. Hulkenberg's got better reaction time, and Fittipaldi has better cornering and adaptability as well. Okay, so at least now we're in the positive again. Sure, DJ. Alright. Dang, they're exhausted. No wonder they're making mistakes. Alright, I want to focus on fatigue reduction. Unfortunately, this is just what we have to deal with. Yeah, exactly. I'd would too. And now they have a 50-50 chance of making mistakes. Alright, let's confirm. Can't wait till we get a better sporting director. He's good. He's good for another year. We're getting a new one for next season. Slay's returning for next season. I think at this point we go for it. Where is Theo? Oh, it's in alphabetical, so... Oh, there he is. Alright, I think we can do it. Let's preserve a contract, at least for one season. We'll start him next season. I have no idea, to be honest. I never tried it. Let's get him a signing bonus. It would cost us nothing to break his contract for next season. To break Fittipaldi's contract for next season. Oh wait, before we propose the contract. let's save. Overwrite the data, there we go. Okay. Now let's propose a contract. Yeah, next season. 1.31. Let's give him a signing bonus. Let's see, what does he say about that? He wants more money. He's fine with pretty much fine with what we're offering him, but he needs more money. Let's go with 1.4. And let's try 2 seasons? No, he still wants more money. Let's try this, 1.5. Happy enough, we'll take it. It's only gonna cost us 125 grand. I don't know, the board loses confidence in you and you be fired. There we go, Theo hired for next season. See, we're still towards the bottom of the pack when it comes to car parts. The only good thing is our engine cooling. Actually, do we need to... We may have to refurbish the wind tunnel soon. Why not? Let's upgrade the tour center. It'll give us an extra 8 grand a month. Is that monthly? Oh, weekly. Yeah, that's an extra 8 grand a week, so that's an extra $32,000 a month. I'll take it. Oh. Actually, press that. Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's go racing guitar. Why not? We got time. Let's go ahead, set up the race weekend. Get a little bit of money from the sponsor obligations. A little bit from that as well. His morale will be fine by the race. Alright, so now that we're back in the green, we don't have to worry about morale or money yet, at least until later on. How's the calendar looking? Alright, we'll have a week off before we head to Austin. Well, technically this is a new track. And then the week after we'll head to Mexico. Then Brazil, Vegas, and then the season ends at the next month's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But we are ready to go. How's the board confidence? Yeah, they're at medium. They were satisfied with how we... No, next week is not the season finale, DJ. Alright. It's race weekend. On to LaSalle. Load up the track. Alright, so this track is mostly used for the MotoGP World Championship. But this week it's time for Formula 1.
Our calendar brings us to the Middle East this weekend for the Qatar Grand Prix. Making its debut as a Formula 1 track in 2021,
technically it was used in,
LaSalle International
yeah, see, that's why I said
Qatar's
technically.
Grand Prix circuit. Designed initially with motorbike racing in mind, drivers will need to adopt that two-wheeled mentality of speed and maneuverability if they want to succeed here. As a desert track, LaSalle is dusty and challenging. Grip levels are crucial and can change throughout a race weekend or even during a single session. The unique layout demands the highest possible downforce despite being a relatively open track.
It's not a usual F1 weekend though, with qualifying
but
brought
it's sprint
forward
weekend.
to make way for an all-out sprint race, which will decide the grid for the Grand Prix.
So that means we gotta get
That's
the setup
all here.
right.
Now back to the action.
So that means we gotta get the setup right in practice 1. Otherwise, we're gonna have issues for the race. It's gonna be a nice clear night in Qatar when we start the race. So yeah, like I said, we gotta get this right on the money. Or at least the straight parts of it. Alright, bring on the used parts. DRS, there we go. And of course the used gearbox. Alright, and also for Magnussen. So yeah, once the sprint race happens, we'll simulate the rest of the sessions. How will the sessions look? Oh, actually, we won't have to. It'll be P2 that we'll simulate practice 2, so there's nothing we can change afterward. All right, on to practice 1. It's 4:30 in Qatar, so practice is now underway.
Okay, should be green.
Skip ahead.
Radio check, Kev. Can you hear me?
Radio's good.
Good for me too.
Alright. And off we go to practice 1. As usual, we'll give you guys a closer look at the Qatar track if you haven't seen my YouTube video on it. Because I believe it's relatively the same.
What's going on?
Stand by.
Gearbox where? Okay,
Anything we can help you with, Kev?
Just inconsistency.
Copy that.
Yeah, this car is not good. Dang, excuse me. How about for Hulkenberg? Of course, it's gonna be bad.
Does everything feel okay?
Feels like quite heavy on the fronts at high speed.
Copy that.
Alright. Alright, call him in. Dang, okay. There we go. Okay. I'm surprised the straights are actually fine. Alright, let's run this setup, see if we can do it well on this one. Meanwhile, for Hulkenberg, yeah, bad all around. Oh, that might be too much. see. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Alright, Magnussen can go. Hulkenberg can go. Hamilton ran wide a little bit there. Okay, 25 minutes to go. May not have to focus on acclimatization.
Any comments though?
So far it feels alright.
Copy.
Alright, bring it in so we can work on it. Oh, dang, braking's bad. Let's see. Oh. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy again. Actually, there we go. Put them on one of the soft tires. Hulkenberg.
How's your balance?
Not too bad.
Okay, understood.
What do we got? Oh, it's still bad. There we go. Oh, dang it, not this again. Okay, let's run that. He's not going to be able to get any information for us, but it's something. Go Magnussen. Oh, VSC.
Slow down now.
Copy that.
Oh, it's Bottas that crashed. It's ending.
VSC ending.
Copy that.
Back on balance.
Might need to pick up the pace a little bit.
Copy.
Alright, green flag is back out.
How's the test?
Cold, keep trying to heat them up. Well, they were only cold because I set them on the lowest strategy. Okay, so it looks like neither of these guys are gonna have enough to get us the info we need. We're just gonna have to hope that we had the good enough of a setup. Why did I say setup? Magnussen can run one more lap.
Okay, Kev, that's the checkered flag.
Hulkenberg actually ran a pretty good time, 10th place. We're just gonna have to hope that this is good enough. Because we don't know their satisfaction, and as such, they're not gonna be confident heading into qualifying.
And the race weekend continues. Here we are now at qualifying.
Just like normal qualifying, the session this weekend will be divided into Q1, Q2 and Q3, with the best times determining the grid for the sprint.
Now, Karun, how do you think Zhou Guanyu will be as he heads into this session?
They weren't as quick as I expected them to be in practice. They'll want to land better lap times than that today to earn a solid position on the starting grid.
And with that, let's get back onto the track.
Alright, it's qualifying time. There we go. Alright, we have no choice, we gotta bring them onto the fresh stuff now. There we go. Alright, we're ready. Nope, wait, nope, back up, back up. We almost made a mistake for Hulkenberg. I almost forgot to put his stuff back on. That was close. Okay, yeah, so technically it's untested, but we're just gonna have to hope this works. We had them all pretty much in the green. Yes, DJ. Alright, now we can start qualifying one. Here we are, it's 8 p.m. in Qatar. Qualifying is now underway.
That should be the green light.
Alright, Joe is gonna start us off. Hulkenberg can go. And Magnussen can go. Oop. We'll do it for Magnussen then. I know, DJ. Alright, time for a first person look around Qatar. As we're heading off the final corner. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg is 125, it looks like. Alright, here we go. Not dang it. Hopefully he can get around the corner fast enough. Otherwise, we're definitely gonna have to send Magnussen on a second lap. Like I said, if you watch my video on, I think even almost a little bit wide there. If you watch my video on, section, final turn. How do we do? And I'm pretty sure, like I said, we're going to have to set Hulkenberg on another lap.
Good left.
Turn the pit limiter on.
Oh, actually, Magnussen was actually faster than Hulkenberg that lap.
Stay negative on the delta. Okay, Kev, mode in.
Yes.
Alright, we'll speed it along. Again, we'll have the reconfigure ready just in case. Confirm. And confirm. We should have... Oh, yellow flag. Sure, DJ, if you think that's what's gonna happen. Oh, Perez spun. That's not good for him. Okay, we may have to send these guys out on another lap, maybe. You know what? Let's roll the dice. I think we're safe. session. Don't know who's on their flying laps or not. Albon only moved to 18th, so yeah, we're safe. I believe we're safe. Unless Joe has an incredible lap. Here he goes off the final corner. He only improved to 14th, so he may be safe. But it's up to the AlphaTauris now. DeVries is in. Oh no, they're both in, so. And Sargent only improved slightly, so we're into Q2. Why couldn't we have that last week? Okay, so we were right to leave it as is. We actually got good, pretty good setups. We'll see if we'll let the computer change what we need to for P2.
Okay, green light, green light.
All right, Leclerc is going to be the first one out this time. Actually, now have normal rubber, and I do feel like, let's try to save those tires. Let's put them out on these old ones. Alright, Hulkenberg can go first. And Magnussen. Okay, Hulkenberg's apparently got a lot of gap behind. Well, Magnussen's faster by about a second.
Currently P5. Okay, Kev, lap time looks pretty competitive at the moment. So mode in, please, mode in.
Copy.
Wonder why being out on these old tires actually would make him slower. Okay, we may not have a choice though. We may have to send these guys out on softs, on fresh softs. So you know what? Dang it. You know what? Yeah, let's leave him. I don't think we're gonna get any better anyway. Unless... Yeah, I see. I don't know why it's actually saying we'd be slower if we went out on these tires again. You know what? I can risk it with Hulkenberg. No, we can't. Dang it. Too late. Alright, so we're out at Q2, but it's actually pretty decent. 11th place. We're the best at at the midfield teams. Yes, DJ, you showed me yesterday. Okay, yeah, never mind. Lando got a bit faster. Well, at least we'll save some soft tires for the sprint race. As once again, Max Verstappen gets the pole. Okay, yeah, like I said, not much we can really change. Yeah, like I said, we'll let the computer handle it. Simulate P2. Yeah, Kevin's got a decent time. 85. Both guys have high confidence heading into the sprint race.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up today's events. The sprint kicks off the racing action for the weekend.
Yeah, let's skip ahead. We'll save that. We'll just skip on ahead. 91 and 85. Dang, it's actually not that much faster to go with the softs and the mediums. Okay, we'll have to take that in mind. I don't think 1/100th of a second is gonna make much of a difference. Let's just stick it with 86. This is the highest. Alright. Let's start the sprint race. 19 laps of racing.
The sprint today sees the drivers tackle 19 laps of the Lusail International Circuit.
It's a fast track here in Qatar. Expect to see the pack fight it out, trading places to improve their chances of scoring more championship points.
Only if we get in the top 8.
Forget the scheduled pit stops today. It's all about racing.
Here we are, 8 p.m. local
We're
time.
ready for the sprint here in Qatar.
Here we go. 5 red lights.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, how many teams are taking this? Oh, we're the only ones on medium. Okay, our information may be off. Or it may just end up being having better grip in the long run. Or we're trying to save a soft pair for later. Go around the section. Alright, so it looks like Leclerc set the fastest lap. DRS is now enabled. And here comes Valtteri to get the pass for 15th. Guess we should have used the soft tires. We're hoping for grip in the later stages of the sprint. There's only, again, one DRS section of the track. Go around the corner. Down the straightaway. Alright, let's actually just speed things along, get us to the main race faster. Yeah, see, we're already starting to prove that it was a good idea. It may have ended up being a good idea to use the mediums. If Magnussen can get past these guys. Oh, Piastri's in the pits. Interesting. Dang, a lot of these guys may have to end up hitting again. Maybe all of them. Dang, it seems like it's actually not making a difference. Oh, Bottas had issues. He might have blown a tire. He's done. And another yellow flag. Carlos Sainz locked up. Final lap of the sprint.
Mode push, please. Mode push.
Copy.
Oh, Debris also blew his
Max
tire.
Verstappen over the finish line to win the sprint.
Alright, so 14th and
Checkered flag.
15th for the Grand Prix. If only we had better cars.
Sadly, no points for Kevin Magnussen in today's...
Yeah, we already established that. We were never going to get any points. As at least none of the guys we care about got points.
The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Formula One first came to Qatar in 2021. Lewis Hamilton managed to pick up the victory, and in doing so claimed Losail as his 30th different Grand Prix winning circuit. And we've got a clear night here beneath a starry sky. If the weather holds steady, we should be in for a spectacular race indeed.
Well, it'll certainly be interesting to see what unfolds.
Alright. It's race night. Maybe better off if we did hard, medium, hards. Oh, wait, no. The soft, medium strategy might actually be the better one today. Yeah, okay, we'll have to do that one. Okay, we're good. Alright, it's race time. Let's do it.
Here on the outskirts of Doha, the excitement continues to build as we approach the Qatar Grand Prix. There's a chance for Esteban Ocon to show what he can do here.
There's plenty to work with starting 8th. With the right calls, they could even make up a place or two.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands.
Alright, the clock just turned 8
We're
o'clock.
about to get going here in Qatar.
Go, 5 red lights, and...
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh. Alright, so this time we actually managed to hold off in the 12th place. We're going to have to pay attention to the temperatures. This track is going to get too hot and it will affect our tire grip. We'll see how long we can hold off Lance Stroll. Go, Perez just set the fastest lap. Well, he couldn't hold off Stroll for long. Let's actually use a little bit of our ERS. Alright, DRS is now active. Now we just gotta make sure we stay a second within Logan here. Alright, set him down to neutral. I mean, really slow getting those, getting the fuel conservation up. There we go, within a second, let's use DRS. Oh, yellow flag. What? Oh, it's a VSC.
VSC.
Who's out? Has to be a car behind us then.
Looks like it was Alonso.
Oh no, it's Fernando Alonso. He's done.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's see what
Now
happened.
we're approaching turn 2. Just flies into that
Bad
crash.
spin. The
But no
gravel
matter
trap
the
couldn't slow him
severity
down
of the
enough,
crash,
and that ends
it's
his
always
day.
good to see the driver emerge unharmed.
Okay, so there's points up for grabs today. Alright, so let's charge up Magnussen's ERS. And now we can actually conserve some fuel. Alonso is okay. It was a solo spin out of turn 5. And he's done for the day. Let's speed it along. Okay, we're gonna get ready to go back to green.
Virtual safety car ending.
Some of the dang, even on conserve, the tires were still up to temperature.
DRS enabled. Okay to push.
Yeah.
Pick the pace back up.
Copy.
Alright, let's do it.
From tyre points of view, we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
Copy.
Oh, Sergeant spins!
No lifting coast.
Copy.
Now Sergeant takes a spin. And that's
here
gonna
we've
put
got
him
a
out of
yellow
position.
flag.
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Yeah, we just saw the spin,
Yeah.
so we don't need to watch the replay. So that puts Magnussen into 10th place. So we're right now about a couple seconds behind Lando. Dang, that's a lucky break. Dang, it is really hot. It's got to be over 120 degrees on the track right now. Just want to make sure, yeah, we were harvesting. Oh, Piastri has issues. He locked up into turn
Let's take
1.
a
That's
closer look.
a lot of issues
Now this
already.
was at turn 1. And the car just locks. What caused that, I wonder?
Well, Lando's got to be second guessing at least a little bit. That's going to cost Piastri a couple 10% in terms of tire grip. Let me see. Oh wait, that'd be strategy view, not there. Yeah, see, everything's too hot. The air is reaching maximum. So what does that mean, though? Air grip is now normal, but the rubber is low. I wish you could see what details they are. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's keep going. So yeah, we're in 10th, but Hulkenberg lost a spot.
Here's the replay.
Let's see what happened.
Now here, we're taking turn 6. There's the opening.
And there's the pass.
And up into 14th they go.
At least now we're in DRS range. And again, they are pushing their tires. Let's push our fuel a little bit, try to even it back out. Albon is actually faster, so we'll have to keep that in mind. In fact, he is right behind. Like I said, they're pushing their tires. In fact, there goes Albon. Not yet. We do hold on. Never mind. There he goes. Right there. Now he's in the points. And just in time for a yellow flag, somebody else went off the track.
There's a yellow flag
Oh,
now.
it's DeVries. He spun. And now at 35 degrees Celsius in the air and 50 degrees Celsius on the track. It may have to be time to put a little bit of light pressure on these tires just so they don't overheat. Sure, it'll cost us the point, but we need to hold on to these tires so that they don't overheat. So as you can see, even with the lighting up of the car, it's still getting too much pressure on the tires, or too much heat into the tires. Dang, excuse me. Every time. Lance moved up into 11th. He might be ready to make the pass on us. Like I said, you just gotta hope for issues for Lando. Hulkenberg's temps are still at a bit of a high level. Here comes Lance. He moves up into 10th. Hulkenberg has reached the strategy. Alright, there we go. Hulkenberg's finally reached temperature. Let's go back up the standard, see what happens. Meanwhile, Albon's starting to fall too far behind. Ooh, awesome! That's good to hear, Sakai. I hope you did well at the market. Alright, Magnussen's now on his pit schedule. Lance looking to try to find some room to get past Lando for 9th place. Because the least amount of points McLaren can get, the better. And I'd rather they get points instead of Williams. Alright, conserve the tires. Conserve the tires, Nico. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, Hulkenberg's gotta conserve the tires. Oh, yellow flag. Looks like Verstappen, yeah, he locked up. Luckily, it wasn't anything worse. Fine, DJ. Let's see what happened.
Now, this happened as they arrived at turn 12.
Let's see what happened to Max that caused him to...
The brakes couldn't cope, and they'll need to be mindful of the effect that had on the tyres.
Yeah, Verstappen... he didn't lose much. He should be fine. I think Stroll's going to have DRS advantage to get past Lando this time, and he does. So that moves him up into 10th as Valtteri goes into the pits. As now we got to send Hulkenberg in for his medium tires. Pit this time.
So we'll box now, box.
Box is left.
Alright. Standard. standard.
can pick up the pace now.
Okay.
Pick up the pace on tires, but still saving coast. Or lifting coast, I should say. Speed it back up. I seem to be doing better than expected on these tires. George is in the pits. Here he goes, heading out. I think we could stretch out the pit stop for another lap or two. Alright, so for now that puts us back in the 10th place. Hulkenberg now in the pits. Well, that's faster than usual. 2.9. I'll take it. So now, yeah, Hulkenberg's now on the medium tires. First stint of them. Alright, Albon's in the pits. We can push it for a couple of laps. Since we have a extra bit. Alright, we can... Alright, the other Williams is in the pits. Put him on medium. Set it for next lap. Unless of course there's a safety car, that's our advantage. Alright, Albon's now on the soft tires. Perez is in the pits. Gasly is in the pits. Alright. We can bring Magnussen back out on the standard as we move up into 9th place. Dang, 37 degrees already and it's only 8:30. Hopefully the temperature will go down, but yeah, there goes Russell. He has much fresh tires than us. We're the only ones that have yet to pit. No worries. I appreciate it, Sakai. That means a lot to me. Hopefully I'm not being too loud on your quiet day. Alright, here we go. Magnussen's in the pits. There's the limiter. And there goes Gasly. Bring it in. Wow, 2.94. We've actually had some decent pits times. At least more decent than usual. Alright, so we're on fresh mediums. Piastri is in the pits. You have an issue? Dang, they must have had an issue. Yep. What happened?
The McLaren crew ready to jump in.
Front right tire, they can't get it off.
There we see the problem.
Look at that. You can hear how much it's struggling. Aw. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so a huge issue for Piastri as he took a long time getting out. And we're in 12th place. We're actually pretty decent. Especially when you consider that Lando and Zhou have to pit. So we gotta try to catch up to them as much as we can. Alright, we've reached the max amount of fuel we can push for now. Albon does have soft tires, so he'll be faster than us for a few laps. Well, New Year's Eve falls on a Sunday, DJ, unless there's a very, very, very small chance I might stream on New Year's Eve, but it's minuscule. There's not much of a chance, but it is a chance, but it's not much. But for YouTube, I don't know. Alright, meanwhile, Ocon just got out of the pits. Dang, it has not gotten any colder. In fact, it may even heat up in just a bit. Oh. Hulkenberg's pushing it. We need to have him ease off a bit. Oh, Tsunoda had an issue in the pits. Let's see what happened with him.
So it's Yuki Tsunoda who came in.
This, for him, it's the left rear. Getting it on was the issue.
Oh, what's happened with the rear left tire there?
Didn't look like AlphaTauri had any hope for points, but that got rid of any slim chance they had. As Verstappen and Stroll into the pits. Oh, it looks like, yeah, they're about to head in right now. Seemed like a slow pit stop, but he's fine. Here he goes. Dang, we're doing well to push our tires. Leclerc finally heads in. Huh, that's interesting. May have to ease Magnussen as well. Especially with the tire temps. Joe's finally in the pits. And we're going to pass him after the corner. There we go. Let's see how his pit stop goes. Again, these pit stops feel like it's a bit slow. That might be good for us. As we are all alone in 11th place. It's still catching up to Lando, I believe. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, we are. About close to a second and a half per lap. Lando may be coming in this time. Yeah, he's coming in. Let's see how this goes. Well, I still hope it's a good day for you. Alright, here comes Magnussen. And he does get past him. Hey, Lewis, welcome back. How are you? How was work? Hamilton's heading into the pits. No issues, he's away. Hamilton's in the pits. Oh, okay. Alright, how fast? Actually, Lando's slower. Oh, yellow flag, what happened? Somebody else crashed. It looks like it's Russell.
And now we've had a crash.
Oh no, is it happening again? Oh no, this time it's Max Verstappen. And they both crash again.
Sick! For sake, man!
Max not happy with George. So we may see another penalty for George Russell. Alright, so we're back to green. So we're pretty sure we're going to see another time penalty for George Russell. Oh, investigation. No penalties. All right, so that's not going to be good for Verstappen probably. All right, we reached enough with conserving. Go ahead and push those tires, guys. We got to make sure Lando doesn't pass us. He is right behind us. Well, not right, but he's close. How's the tires looking? Oh yeah, he's on softs, no wonder. They may go for a medium soft strategy, medium soft medium strategy. Well, I'm glad you both are okay, and I'm honored you choose to spend your Monday morning or whatever on Monday night for Lewis for me. Okay, so at least we do have a little bit of cloud cover where we just reached another 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or 32 degrees Celsius. That may have played a factor in our tires holding out for longer. So with, hate to say it, buddy, but with Alonso's spin, Haas may be in for a point if we can hold off Lando. Alright, temperature's starting to pick back up. Have to be careful. How close is Lando getting? Oh, it's actually still a bit of distance away. Alright, well, as long as we continue to make Lando push his tires, we may be in for a good finish. Because every point counts here. Unfortunately, though, for us, the rest of the field is pulling away. Ah. Dang it. Yeah, there goes Lando. Couldn't hold him off forever. Oop. With a tactical view. He's on soft tires, so no wonder we couldn't hold him off for long. Yeah, I guess he's deciding to push either the tires or the ERS. Maybe both. Meanwhile, Hamilton just set the fastest lap of the race. Oh, you're on the east, Sakai. I didn't think you were that close to me. I thought you were in, like, Europe or something. We'll have to leave Hulkenberg on the neutral. Let's try to push ourselves closer to Lando. We got to keep our tires on the light, just so we can. That's what I was thinking too. During the sprint race, a lot of teams' tires got all the way down to 20%. In fact, De Vries and Piastri had to pit in the sprint race because their tire temps were so low, or tire grip was so low. Oh, yellow flag. What happened?
We've got a yellow
Signs,
flag
he's
here.
spun. You could say that. What happened with Carlos? There we go, he's spun.
It's a small spin.
Yeah, just a small spin, nothing dangerous, you know. At least he spun off the track. That allows Hamilton and Verstappen to get past. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we'll stick with normal. Lando's just going to keep pulling away. We can't keep up at this rate, especially when I'm trying to save the tires. Especially when this high heat we're in. You know what, Hulkenberg, ease up too. Because even in the clouds, we're like 110 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. 55 degrees on track. Yeah, Hecho, thank you for that. Actually, could you, I seem to have lost the links for that. Could your friend send them again? I'm sorry. No, I seem to forgot what exactly the website was called on this in the search bar because I lost it, and then especially with the internet issue we've been having this weekend, I seem to have lost it. Right, Albon's gonna have to pit sooner or later. His tires are looking low. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg gets in his pit window. Dang, it doesn't seem like Lando's actually pushing it. His car is just that much better. We're both on about the same, Okay, DJ. Dang, Albon's still staying out. His tires are not looking good. Dang, it seems like Landon. Thank you. Oh, okay, good thing I'm not gonna see it there. For sure. Dang, Albon really pushing the tires. He's gotta pit this time. There's no question about it. And here he goes. We'll see how this pit stop goes for him as we move up into 13th. Decent pit stop. How are our lap times looking as George Russell heads into the pits? There we go. No issues, so he'll be out in 9th, no problem. Oh no! Oh dear. Oop. What I think? Oh no! Oh dear. That's not good. Oh no. All right, Joe's in the pits. Let's see how he does. Joe's pulling in. Verstappen and Perez are also in the pit lane. Oh, they're double stacking, I think. Oh no, they're good. Verstappen heading in now. Oh, issues with Verstappen. It just goes from bad to worse.
Now, what exactly happened there, Karun?
The Red Bull team waiting.
Jack. Of course, having trouble
Oh,
releasing.
that's where things went wrong.
So that's going to cost Verstappen the win for sure. As we've now reached the optimal pit lap for Hulkenberg. Onto the mediums you go. That definitely was a pit stop. He now falls to 8th place for now, but he may still catch up. I think we'll keep Magnussen out for a bit. The later we stay out, the better. I want to make sure we beat Lando in the pits. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg is now in. He had to stop. Oh, he had an issue. Of course he did.
Over to you, Karun.
Let's see what happened with
So
us.
Hulkenberg pulled in.
We had an issue with the car release.
Ah, there's been a problem there.
Jack was releasing the car. That's going to cost him some time, but he wasn't really going for position. How's the time differential? Dang, he's still a second faster. Dang it! Alright, Stroll and Ocon get out of the pits, no problem, so we're only fighting Lando for position this race. Unless, of course, he has an issue. Bottas is in the pits now. it looked like he went out just fine. Exactly. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Or a Steam Deck, whichever one you want to go with. Alright, you know what? Let's push Magnussen a little bit. Nah, I doubt it. Alright, Magnussen, you can afford to pick up the pace a little bit. Because I have a feeling Lando's going to pit for softs. Oh, wait, we're going to pit for mediums. That's 17 laps to go. Gasly is in the pits, by the way. And it seems like he had no issues. Okay, Lando is in the pits. There he goes, speed on through. Please have an issue. Darn it, no issue. He went out perfect. It feels like it, doesn't it? That's what I would think. Alright, let's have him push one more lap. And then we'll put him on... we won't take any chances. Let's put him on the medium. Actually, you know what? Let's risk it. We're going to put him on the softs. Next time by. Let's Lando on. He's on the mediums. Well, at least we have another lap to make sure we want to... no, let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. Put him on the mediums. Better to be safe than sorry. Let's put him on the mediums. See how that goes. Well, let's see what Hamilton goes on. That may affect our strategy. Oh, he's on the softs now. Almost 15 laps. I hate to do it, but we're gonna do it next lap for sure, just to... oh wait. Just to make sure we'll have soft enough, we'll have a good grip for the rest of the race. It'd be great if there was a safety car, you know? We're gonna do all we can just to make sure we get this 1 point. It is too. I agree. Dang it, I'm still debating whether we go with the medium to soft. What PS we gonna run? This is a close one. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we'll gain half a second, but these tires will last longer. I'm sticking with it. We're going soft. We're rolling the dice. Please let there be no issues. This is the time where we need a great pit stop. And relatively speaking, that's a great pit stop. And as we are now down a lap. So either we catch up with him or We have to hope that he has an issue. Alright, let's put Magnussen back on the standard strategy, or standard pace. We'll have to be careful because we're definitely going to be on hotter temperatures, especially as the temperature is about to rise here. Okay, so now we're back out of out laps. So now we can actually see the difference between us and Lando. Oh dang, we're actually a second faster. Okay, seems like we're going for it. But let's conserve just a little bit. Let's see how we do on a light pace. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Lewis. Ah! Ah! Alright. Alright, 128.64. 128.69. So we were slightly slower that lap. Like I said, I have to hope for an issue for Lando. Otherwise, he's going to get the point. Alright, 10 to go. Leclerc is close to putting Lando a lap down. We were actually faster that lap despite being on lighter pressure. Well, I guess lighter pace, I should say. Why do I keep mixing my words up? Well, Leclerc's gonna Lando's gonna have to slow down a bit to let Charles Leclerc by, and he does. He's also going to have to slow down to let Perez by. When that time comes. Alright, his lap time was minute 30. Ours is still a minute 28, so we gained about a couple seconds that lap. Right now, keeping it on the light pace is actually seems to be the right move for now. I'm tempted to use the top-off strategy for our ERS, but I think we'll just leave it be. About even in terms of tire wear. And like I said, Lando is going to have to slow down one more time to let Sergio by. But pretty soon we may have to slow down to let Hamilton by. If not Verstappen. Whole track has been hot all day. Yellow flag, something happened. Well, somebody got off track. Who was it? Oh, it's Yuki. Not worth watching. He ran wide at the second turn. DRS has caught up. And there he goes, he slowed down. That allows us to catch up even more. This is going to be a close one for sure. There we go, another 2 seconds faster, thanks to Lando slowing down. Like I said, we're both about the same. Got 4 laps to go. Time difference that time. Oh, we only gained a little bit that time. Uh-oh, here comes Hamilton. Still got to keep it on the low conserve strategy just so we have good grip for the end. Hopefully he can just pass us in the DRS range. So we don't really have to slow down. Nope, we're going to have to slow down for him. Alright, we saved enough. Let's go. There he goes. Maybe I should have stayed with the mediums. So we're back to the point where Lando has to have an issue in order for us to even have a shot at winning. 3 laps to go. How are the tires looking that lap? Dang it, he's getting faster. Alright, well it didn't work out. Lando's gonna get the point from McLaren, unfortunately. Welcome back. See if I made the wrong call on the tires. I went with softs instead of mediums. And that's going to allow Lando just enough time to get away. Seems like he held on for the perfect amount of time. And we're only slightly faster than him. I should have just went on with the medium tires. That would have worked out a lot better. So here we are hoping for an issue for him as we're about to enter the final lap. Well, 11's not an issue, and I'd rather McLaren get the point than Williams. Alright, Leclerc just past the start-finish line. We're in the final lap. Alright, so it looks like Lando's going to survive the elements and get another point for McLaren. As Charles Leclerc goes off the final corner, he will win the Qatar Grand Prix.
That's Leclerc! Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
And there goes Lando crossing the finish line to secure 10th place and 1 point for McLaren.
That's the checkered flag. P11. You did your best.
Yeah, nice job. Very happy.
Yeah, better McLaren gets the point than Williams. As Magnussen gets through the final section. And there he goes, P15.
Checkered flag, Nico, checkered flag.
That's P15. Good work. Not a bad result at all. Not bad, not bad. We put on a good show. Thanks to the team, especially the engineers back home. And there we have it. Alright. On to the post-race festivities.
Now, after the excitement of that race, we can now see Esteban
Well,
Ocon.
maybe I
That
should have
marked
just
an
ended up
eighth-place
staying
finish,
with the
which gives
medium
them a
tires.
handful of points.
That maybe would have helped us better.
Out and onto the podium.
I debated up until the last moment to go with softs instead of mediums. That turned out not to work at all. So yeah, there we go. At least, yeah, Williams is still in. McLaren is in 9th. The gap is 10 points. Dang, we still need to. I still don't know how to get faster pit stops. We're lucky to get the pit stops we got. But every time I try training the pit crew, they get tired, and that'll increase the chance for a mistake, and I don't want that. I'd rather have smooth pit stops than fast with a strong chance of failing. Hopefully, with the new sporting director we're bringing in next season, that'll change things a bit. Alright, now it's gonna take a while to load up the main menu. Alright. Well, at least our research is about to be done, and we've still got a little bit of time off before the American Grand Prix. Dang it. I'm gonna have a lot to manufacture. Suspension. And we're gonna have a lot to. We need a lot to manufacture. And we're now out of front wings. That has to be the major thing we have to manufacture. Okay, so at least they'll both be done. Let's do it. What else can we what else do we need to manufacture? We need to manufacture suspensions. Okay. And that's all we can do. We definitely need a new factory. but there is nothing we can do at this point. Yeah, it'll get us that third part to manufacture. And the wind tunnel is about to lose its effectiveness. Alright, to the inbox. Yeah, that's all the inspection parts. Alright, let's move on. The underfloor is done and ready for next season. Huge improvement to airflow and downforce. And the side pods are done too. Dang it. Oh yeah, it is important that we get to work on that now before we lose whatever we had over there. Yeah, I wanted to last an extra race. Go. Dang it, not enough. Okay. November 13th, that'll get us ready for, close to ready for, actually let's just put the rest of the available engineers on that so we can have a little bit of time before Las Vegas. I know we're low on spots. We don't have manufacturers available. There we go. Tour Center is done. That's going to give us an extra 32 grand a month. I've been trying to. In fact, I made this month a rest month, as much of a rest month as possible. You see, extra rest days, but that's all I can do. We'll get it ready for next week, and we will call it here. There we go, 2 million in the bank. Well, try to get the fastest lap. That's not gonna happen. What do we got? Cloudy, but it's not gonna be that much of an issue. Alright, with that, let's put on the new front wings. There we go. A little bit better downforce for Austin. Have him on the same strat. There we go. I believe that's all we were working on was the front wing and suspension. Alright, so the pressure is now on. Because we now have 5 races left in the 5 races left to go in the Formula 1 calendar. We got Austin, Mexico, Sao Paulo, Vegas, and then Abu Dhabi. And Austin is a sprint weekend, so we're going to have to make sure that practice 1 goes right as we plan. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. Alright. With that said... oh, by the way, Kevin Magnussen did move up to level 8, move up a rating. His control, though, is what's really the big issue. hopefully that won't be an issue in Austin. As great as it was, oh, we'll have to wait till after the race, but it was great as it was having Hulkenberg. We're probably going to have to. Yeah, he's only not interested because the race weekend's coming up. We're definitely gonna have. I'm definitely gonna try to replace him with Joe. Well, you know what? Scout Yuki. Maybe we can get him instead. He's a bit younger and the same overall. Thank you, DJ. Oh yeah, these are young guys. All right. No problem, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, temporary shutdown because of the race. Yeah, this wind tunnel needs to be improved, but we don't have the money for that. We'll probably just have to refurbish the level 1 wind tunnel. Alright, so next week we're going to Austin, Texas. And then we head up the mountains for the Mexico City Grand Prix. At, what was the track called? The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. So we're going to be sticking with the Americas for the next 4 out of 5 races before we end the season at Abu Dhabi. Like I said, we just have to do just enough to stay ahead of Williams. If we get some points, that'd be great. Vegas will be the big one we'll be going for. And they're already saying, though, that there's not going to be a chance of rain at Vegas or Abu Dhabi. They're already saying that there's not going to be much rain for Mexico either. Alright, so with that said, thank you all so much for watching. It's now time to find someone to raid. There's only 3 people on. We've already raided them before. Isn't like Abu Dhabi like an island? That's why they call it the Yas Marina circuit. Unbelievable. Alright. Alright, let's see. Who can we raid today? Let's see. Raid Mr. Game and Snacks. Why not? Will it matter? Did it go through? Oh, we did. Oh! Hecho, do you have someone in mind? How do you cancel a stream? Oh, cancel a raid. Oh, maybe if we just do what I usually do. Do this. Start the raid. This is just... Oh. Okay, let me pop out the chat. Can I cancel it real quick before... Okay, cancel. Hecho, who'd you have in mind? Oh, wait, win an ad. Let me type it in the chat. Short balloons? Alright, why not? Nice to make a new friend, hopefully. I should have known, though. Oh. Short balloons. Oh, win an ad break. So after the ad, we'll go ahead and raid them. Go ahead and look up, get their stream up. Oh dang, this might be the first partner we've raided. What the heck? Ad break ends in -8 seconds. I missed it. You missed it. The thing on my screen said the ad break will end in -8 seconds. Alright, we'll go ahead and raid short balloons today. Hope you guys enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, it said -8 seconds. I have no idea why. Alright, in any case, thank you all so much for watching today. I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. As usual, we'll be back tomorrow for NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Hope you all enjoy that. And with that, I will see you all in the next stream. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.